Now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Justin Betty. Tonight, a Marathon County man officially faces first-degree intentional homicide charges tied to the death of a 20-year-old Marshfield man whose body was found in a wildlife area late last year. 50-year-old Sean Carl made his initial appearance in court today. According to a statement made in court, police believe Carl shot Christian Shower multiple times back on December 29th after Carl's son Jared scheduled, they say, a drug deal meeting with the victim. Shower's body was found in the township of Spencer. Police say his car was found months later at Carl's home, covered in blood and bullet holes.
After discovering the vehicle, officers spoke to the defendant again, who then admitted he was aware the vehicle was on his property. The defendant then told officers that his son, Jared Carl, assisted unknown individuals in getting the vehicle onto the property.
The defense argued that the information presented in court today was simply hearsay. They argued Carl has a clean criminal background, strong ties to the community. However, Commissioner Baumann said the potential charges make him a flight risk.
The current charges alone would create a substantial incentive to flee the jurisdiction. I am going to adopt the state's recommendation. I will set a cash bond in the amount of $1 million.
Both Sean and his son remain in custody tonight. Carl due back in court March 8th. Wausau police have now identified the suspect in last month's armed standoff the Days Inn. They say 35-year-old Katina Mulroy of Emmett overstayed her welcome at the hotel. When she was asked to leave, she pulled out a gun. Authorities arrived, started a 6-hour negotiation with Mulroy before striking her with what they call less than lethal round. Mulroy was then transported to a hospital as a result of her injuries. She was later released to Marathon County Jail. She has a probable cause hearing scheduled for tomorrow. New tonight, a Wisconsin judge has ordered the State Department of Natural Resources to start a gray wolf hunt this month, rather than waiting until November as they planned. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service removed wolves from the federal endangered species list back in January, returning management to the states. Online court records show Jefferson County Circuit Judge Bennett Brantmeyer ordered the DNR today to, quote, follow their duty to hold the gray wolf hunting season in February 2021. That's this month. Department spokeswoman Sarah Hoy said in an email to the AP they are reviewing that ruling, but the agency will be taking steps to implement the court's order. No word yet on when exactly that hunt could begin. Outside, Jeff, cold again, maybe not quite as cold as last night.
Yeah, and we're tracking some light snow out there right now. Here is visibility. This is all light snow across the area, and this is what that looks like here in Plover. Get your bifocals on. It's right here in the light there. You can see it there. Very, very light snow falling. However, it is beginning to add up on the ground here. We could see a ½ inch to an inch of snow tonight into tomorrow morning. So again, we've had heavier snows. However, it will all stick because the ground temperatures are so cold. And here we are. The morning lows this morning, 25 below in Rhinelander, 33 below in Tomahawk. Only one record low in here, though, for Merrill. We will not have temperatures like this tonight. We will have low temperatures down near 10 below. Already 0 in Rhinelander, 2 below in Tomahawk, 2 in Wausau. But we'll have clouds out there tonight, keeping temperatures up. And we'll have your full forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Justin?
All right, thanks, Jeff. With the extreme temperatures we've seen outside recently, local pet experts say folks really should take special consideration to make sure their pets are safe and happy. Newswatch 12's Andrew Kiekefer reports.
The Langlade County Humane Society houses both cats and dogs looking for their forever home.
Our capacity is 90 cats and about 24 dogs, and right now we only have 1 dog available for adoption. And we have 49 cats, and here's one of them coming right now.
However, Humane Society President Robert Zortage says that wintertime calls for extra considerations for your furry friends.
Dogs and cats can both withstand the cold temperatures, but they can't stay out for too long. You know, we can't let our dogs out more than 30 minutes at a time.
Not only do furry friends struggle with the extreme cold, but also salt on the ground.
You can't use the regular rock salt. It's not good on the animals, cats or dogs.
And it's not just the cold and salt that can be an issue.
Another thing I think people forget is with the snowbanks being taller, animals sometimes can get disoriented. They can't see over the snowbanks, or they lose their scent trails because of the new snow. They can get lost, and then pretty soon they're down the block.
Dog owner Celeste English shares how her and Arlo overcome the winter elements.
Found a pair of booties. Now I'm going to go try them on them. I cut them to make sure that they're not too long, so he tries to eat the Velcro off. Sometimes it's hard to put these on because he likes to squirm a lot. Right now he's actually doing pretty decent compared to normal. Arlo, isn't that all better?
From Rhinelander, Andrew Kiefer, Newswatch 12.
The number of new confirmed COVID-19 cases in Wisconsin continues to fall. Today, the Department of Health Services reports about 1,200 new cases statewide. That brings the daily average for the last week down to just below 900. DHS also reports just 11 new deaths statewide today. We're now averaging 21 deaths per day over the last 7 days. And here's an interesting stat. Check out the number of new cases among healthcare workers in Wisconsin per week. It's a group that's seen a lot of cases dating back months because they are forced to work closely with people who are sick. DHS reported about 250 healthcare workers tested positive the week before Christmas. For the week starting January 31st, just 29. Today, President Joe Biden toured the National Institutes of Health, where he announced that the country has entered an agreement with Pfizer and Moderna to buy enough vaccines to vaccinate nearly every American. They were obliged to deliver 100 million doses by the end of June. That's now been moved up to May. And they're now promising to deliver another 200 million doses on top of that. That's 300 million in all by the end of this July. Meanwhile, all students at UW-Madison must now prove that they've tested negative for COVID-19 and that they're following the school's health guidelines before they're even let back into buildings on campus. As Elise Romas explains, it all operates through a new app called the Safer Badger.
Badger Pride is nothing new for students.
They have been getting us ready the last couple of weeks by making us pull up the app.
But now there's a Badger badge on campus too.
I like the idea behind it to ensure safety.
All students and faculty must show their virtual badge to enter buildings. It's proof undergraduates tested negative for COVID-19 within the last 4 days. For graduate students and staff, it's every 8 days.
We use it when we go to gym or go to Gordon's or really into any building on campus.
A green check means go. If the badge shows a red X, that means health and safety rules haven't been met. That person is not allowed in.
So I think it definitely gives you a sense of safety, knowing that people have to follow the protocol and you can't get in the building if it doesn't work.
UW-Madison says the testing efforts are happening around the clock.
We now have sites open 7 days a week, open in the early morning, open in the evening. We're really trying to make testing as easy as possible so it's not difficult for people to stay in compliance.
Spokesperson Meredith McGlone says the university now operates 14 testing sites.
The vast majority of test results are coming back within 24 hours, and at the point that your negative result comes back, your badge turns green.
Taking it one green light at a time, working together to stop the spread.
I'm just kind of taking it day by day and just doing my part as much as I can.
Overall, I think that the badge will really just help us control the spread, and hopefully that makes for less restrictions in the future.
Still to come, we'll take a look at the history behind One Northwoods Pavilion and how it's been ahead of its time since back in the early 1900s. But first, Jeff's in with your full forecast. You're watching Newswatch 12, proud to serve Rib Lake and folks all across the Northwoods of Wisconsin.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Ripco Credit Union, since 1932. In the best of times and in times that require just a little more flexibility and kindness. We've been here, we'll be here. We are here for you. Federally insured by NCUA.
Carpet City. Come Come to the Carpet City Flooring Center Super Sale and get free carpet installation. That's right, free carpet installation for one room or the whole house. Living room, free carpet installation. Whole basement, free carpet installation. Entire house, free carpet installation. Request your free estimate at carpetcitywi.com today and get free carpet installation.
Carpet City, our prices will floor you.
Hi, I'm Scott.
I'm Allie.
And this is our family from Shoulders RV and Marine.
If this year has taught us anything, we believe it's taught us we need to get back to the good old days of enjoying the outdoors, camping, boating, and buying from small businesses. Here at Shoulders RV and Marine, we love our Ranger boats. If you're looking for a nice aluminum, fiberglass, or pontoon boat, Ranger is the best boat on the water. Sales, rentals, parts, or service.
We'd love you to think of us.
Shoulders RV and Marine, across from Menards, Rhinelander.
This is one of the biggest furniture events of the year, the President's Sale at Slumberland.
Come on.
Slumberland Furniture has the best prices around on all sorts of furniture. And right now at our President's Sale, everything is an additional 25% off our already low price.
This is totally you.
Oh. Yeah, this is the winner. Well, hello, Slumberland.
Get your look for less at the huge President's Sale at Slumberland.
Ripco Credit Union, since 1932. In the best of times and in times that require just a little more flexibility and kindness. We've been here, we'll be here. We are here for you. Federally insured by NCUA.
The cold is getting old. Let's start with some snow out there now. Here's visibility down to 3 or 4 miles across the area, pretty much for everybody. That is light snow that looks just like this in the streetlights here in Plover. Again, very light snow. You're okay out there driving. However, the roads now are snow covered pretty much everywhere, and every little flake is sticking because road temperatures are very cold during our current cold snap out there right now. So again, we're looking at a widespread kind of half-inch to inch of snowfall tonight. It'll likely be out of here before sunrise tomorrow morning. However, it's going to stick. So plan on your morning commute being a little bit slow tomorrow, as that snow will be on the ground. All right, here's a big picture showing that this actually is kind of disjointed, right? The main flow of storms is to our south across the area there. For us, though, a little system right across the Midwest, bring that little bit of snow across our area now. It will not be a big deal. The problem areas, though, are the south and southeast. They are planning for several systems through here, as once again the storm track has shifted south. We'll be left high and dry around here for several days, except for a couple little light snow areas like we have out there today. The other story, of course, is the temperatures. Lows of 25 below in Rhinelander this morning, 33 below in Tomahawk, their record in Merrill, 32 below. So we are not going to do this again this evening because the cloud's in place out there now with the snow as well. Actually keeps temperatures up just a bit this evening into tomorrow morning. It's still cold out there, so highs today were 4, right? That's not warm. Tomahawk had a high of 4.2, 0 Medford, 1 in Phillips. So you get the idea. The Arctic air is still locked in place through tomorrow, through Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, followed by a change in the pattern getting in here on Tuesday. The average, though, 25. The average low is 5. Record low of 32 below back in 1917. And there's that sunset at 5:19 in the afternoon. So out there right now, it's even 0 in Rhinelander, 2 below in Tomahawk, 3 below in Medford. So yeah, we're still going to go below 0 tonight, just not 25 below. We'll probably do 10 below by tomorrow morning. And thus our favorite advisory is back, the wind chill advisory, basically saying, hey, take it easy out there. Feel like temperatures near 30 below tonight will freeze exposed skin in 30 minutes or less. Okay, and we're not alone. Lots of cold air across the U.S. right now. Again, it's kind of centered across the upper Midwest currently, but again, places like Kansas City is 9 degrees right now. They are not used to this kind of temperatures and causing all sorts of problems there. Oklahoma City as well, and Dallas too. So they have problems for them. For us, though, we're okay. We got this. 1 tomorrow, 0 Saturday, 3 below on Sunday, and then a slow climb back up Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We could do 22 next Thursday. You ready for that? Our forecast tonight, though, is scattered light snow showers out there now, maybe an inch of snow, with low temperatures down near 11 below and a north breeze around 5. For tomorrow, it's Friday. Partly cloudy skies, a couple of flurries early, followed by just cold, right? With a high of 1 tomorrow and a northwest breeze around 5. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture Mattress shows another chance for light snow on Saturday. That's a reinforcing shot of cold air. I know, right? On Saturday, that'll hold high temperatures below 0 on Sunday, but then the climb begins Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, high back in the teens by Tuesday afternoon. Justin?
All right, thanks, Jeff. In honor of Black History Month, tonight we are taking a look at the history behind a small music pavilion in Vilas County and how it was ahead of its time way back in the early 1900s. Newswatch 12's Sarah Whaley reports.
You may know some legendary jazz artists like Louis Armstrong, or even Miles Davis. But the Northwoods has its own special history with music. Loveless Virgin Forest Park brought people from all walks of life together in the early 1920s. Northwoods historians Kay Kranz and Jimbo Kern highlight the history that took place.
A huge pavilion is built on Alder Lake on the Manitoush chain, and it's a dance pavilion for people from either the UP, all over northern Wisconsin.
Built by Robert Loveless in the early 20th century, Loveless didn't realize this dance hall would bring historical moments to Wisconsin.
He offered entertainment in a whole different package than the traditional resorts.
Loveless Virgin Forest Park created a venue for some of the first African-American jazz artists in the country.
Eli Rice and the Dixie Cotton Pickers. And Eli Rice was born in Kansas and left home as a teenager. And by the middle 1920s, he had formed his band, which was an all-black band.
Another band that was at Virgin Forest Park that was integrated, which is unique, was the College Jazz Orchestra.
And with this orchestra, along came a new idea to increase interaction with different races.
Jitney dances, which is where you pay a ticket to be able to dance with somebody. And it kind of broke down those social barriers that used to exist.
And instead built up a place that sees no color, just extremely talented artists under one nation.
Embracing of differences, the embracing of tolerance, and thinking of a new identity for America.
In Manitowish Waters, Sierra Whaley, Newswatch 12.
Local high school basketball teams are all in their home stretch before playoffs begin this week. We'll have highlights from a couple big GNC clashes tonight after the break.
What are you doing? Dude, I'm so excited. I just can't wait for summer.
Can't wait to get on the water and want a private shopping experience to start planning your summer weekends? Then go to our website and book your VIP tour with American Marine and Motorsports in Shawano. Get first crack at the lowest prices anywhere, and we're matching deposits up to $1,000 on select products. Don't get left out in the cold. Book your VIP private shopping experience at American Marine now.
Everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun with prices so low you'll have to bend over to see them. Prices that make your eyes pop out. Want to sleep watching TV? Check out our recliners. You want to pass out face first in a sofa? Check out our sofas. And beds. We've got beds. Check us out. Prices so low you'll think we're crazy. Because everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun.
Your eyes are everything. They're how you see the world and connect with others. At Shopco Optical, your eyes are everything to us too, which is why we offer everything to help you see better and look better. A huge selection of designer frames, convenient locations, and experienced optometrists. We're Shopco Optical. You'll see.
Right now, get 40% off lenses with the purchase of any frames.
Here's your Newswatch 12 Snowmobile Trail Report, brought to you by your local Northern Wisconsin and Upper Peninsula Ski-Doo dealers.
Coming up on your Friday, we'll meet our furry friend of the week from the Forest County Humane Society.
And the cold temperatures continue to stick around, Peter, but a warm-up finally on the way. But when will it arrive? Make sure to tune in for your Friday edition of News Watch 12 today.
Sports Watch 12 starts now.
The clock is ticking on the boys' basketball season. We're a little under a week away from the playoffs, and until we get there, we've got a bunch of teams trying to make one final statement. So let's begin at Northland Pines, hosting Lakeland Union on senior night, and the Eagles came out white hot in this one. Beautiful ball movement that's going to lead to Devin Millis. His jumper is the illest. He buries the three, and Pines is ahead by 8, but Lakeland would crawl their way back. Will Fortier cleaning up the offensive glass. He's going to get a tough bucket down low. By the way, he's only a sophomore, so you know he's going to be a problem the next 2 years. But Pines had no problems tonight. Another sophomore, Nolan Lurvey, gets the clean steal, and he's taking this the distance. Eagles back up by 9. They roll with a double-digit win, 60-45, the final. Keeping it in the Great Northern Conference, one more battle between Rhinelander and Anago. Let's go all the way to the second half. Gorgeous pass to Kirk Matthews. He finishes down low, and the Hodags are out to a 16-point lead. The Red Robins were looking to mount a comeback. Eli Fleischman from way downtown. That thing rattles home, but Rhinelander was too much tonight. Devin Orth, there's a Y in his name, but no question in his game. Backdoor cut for the land. Hodags get the win 81-67. Some other games in our area tonight. Huge battle in the GNC between Medford and Mosinee. Raiders get the job done on the road. Tough game for them. Medford wins 70-65. Crandon and Elko linked up in the Northern Lakes contest. Cardinals hoping to extend their winning streak in conference, but the Hornets put a stop to that. They get the dub 75-60. One more look at basketball. Busy night in Wausau. DC Everest heads across town and beats Wausau East. Evergreens run away with a 93-71 victory. Then Merrill and Wausau West duked it out. The Warriors pick up a much-needed conference win, 59-44, the final score in that game. In a little less than 48 hours, Rhinelander and Lakeland Union will battle on the ice for a trip to state. Both the T-Birds and the Hodags have a lot of talent, and one look at the all-conference team will tell you that. The Great Northern Conference recently released its all-boys hockey team. Rhinelander's Harlan Wojtusik and Lakeland's duo of Max Toyala and Teague Wagner all made first-team honors. The Hodags headman MJ Lagis also took home Coach of the Year honors. Meanwhile, Northland Pines D-man Riley McGee was named the GNC's Player of the Year. You can find the full list of the all-conference members on their website. Well, it's below zero. We've got a foot of snow on the ground, and Punxsutawney Phil said we're going to be stuck this way for quite a while. But believe me, baseball is on its way. The Milwaukee Brewers released their 2021 season schedule. They'll open at home against the Minnesota Twins on April 1st, and that'll be the first time they've opened with interleague play in franchise history. Milwaukee will also have some home field advantage in September. 16 home games in the final month to end the regular season. Not a bad way to break in the newly renamed American Family Field. So baseball is just around the corner. Justin, can you smell the popcorn and the hot dogs yet?
I'm waiting for spring. It's coming eventually. Thanks, Nate. This week, many people are buying their Valentine's Day sweets. But one shop in Rhinelander goes beyond the traditional chocolate. We'll take a look at their massive cookies and the history behind them after the break.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Northwoods Furniture, Eagle River.
This is an exciting time for people in central Wisconsin who suffer from hip and knee joint pain.
With this innovative technology, we're able to offer patients a total joint replacement that is positioned to match their individual anatomy.
We can perform with pinpoint accuracy, and we're proud to introduce this technology.
With 3D surgical planning and dynamic joint balancing, getting patients back to the things that they enjoy.
Robotic arm-assisted surgery for joint replacement at Bone & Joint. Call 800-445-6442.
Hi, I'm Dr. Justin Scher, DC with the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau. Are you one of the millions of people suffering with the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy? Your symptoms may include numbness and tingling in your feet or hands, difficulty sleeping from leg or foot discomfort, and debilitating balance problems. I have good news for you. You can now get relief with our breakthrough treatment method without the use of drugs or surgery. Our treatments help to heal damaged nerves that cause peripheral neuropathy. If left untreated, you may eventually end up with a walker or wheelchair, so don't delay. Call our office now to schedule an appointment to see if our treatment methods are right for you. We will do a painless neuropathy severity exam to determine the amount of nerve loss. If you qualify for our treatment, it can truly change your life. Start living your life pain-free. Call today.
Is your basement broken? Is your crawl space a disaster? Is the concrete around your house sinking or uneven? If the answer is yes, call SureDry. Serving all of northeast and central Wisconsin, we offer permanent professional solutions to these kinds of problems. More than 25,000 satisfied customers since 1994. We've probably fixed your neighbor's basement, crawl space, or concrete, and we'd love to fix yours too. Call SureDry today.
Are you doing? Dude, I'm so excited. I just can't wait for summer.
Can't wait to get on the water and want a private shopping experience to start planning your summer weekends? Then go to our website and book your VIP tour with American Marine and Motorsports in Shawano. Get first crack at the lowest prices anywhere, and we're matching deposits up to $1,000 on select products. Don't get left out in the cold. Book your VIP private shopping experience at American Marine.
When you think of Valentine's sweets, you probably think chocolate. But one spot in Rhinelander offers something else, some giant cookies that may be the complement to any Valentine's Day. Newswatch 12's Megan Mamlock gives us a look at the Butcher Shop Bake Company.
When CT's Deli opened 5 years ago, they didn't have a dessert menu, and after a few attempts, Dustin Chronister began working for them.
He had a little bit of baking background from going to Nicolay College and a different place that he worked. He goes, "Oh, I'll make cookies for you."
He soon had a cooking area, which was previously known as the Butcher Shop, which inspired the name of his business.
So then we started offering them for the caterings, a couple here and there at the deli, and then people just started buying them, and they're like, "You need to make this a thing." So here we are almost 3 years later.
Cookie Monster would be super jealous of me today. I'm a Butcher Shop Bake Company where they have giant stuffed cookies perfect for Valentine's Day, such as their Pink Lady and their Love Potion.
So I've tried to become Wisconsin's best cookie. I don't know how to make this happen, whether it's got to be Yelp or Food Network or whoever needs to hear this. Butcher Shop Bake Company is trying to be Wisconsin's best cookie.
Dustin measures his cookies in an unconventional way by using the palm of his hand.
I don't like a thin, crispy cookie. When I eat a cookie, I want it to be chewy and enormous. My whole philosophy is you should eat at least one thing a day that excites you, and they do it.
And just like his cookies, his empire is about to expand.
If anybody in the southern part of the state is familiar with Sendik's grocery stores, I have a presentation March 2nd to hopefully bring Butcher Shop Bake Company cookies and, really start getting us throughout the state.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles. In Rhinelander, Megan Mamlock, Newswatch 12.
Certainly another cold night, and taking a live look out at Plover this evening, even a little bit of snow falling as well. Jeff's in with your final look at the forecast after the break.
The following was performed by everyday riders like you. Please try it home.
Matt's a straight ripper.
I heard the turbo and I was just giggling under my helmet.
Look at that.
I look like a pro. Woohoo!
Dude, I love that
thing. See your local Northern Wisconsin and UP Ski-Doo dealers.
Their passion is for dental, they're caring and they're helpful. They're all together gentle, the Painless family. If you need a dentist, look no further than this. Our office is pure bliss, the Painless family.
Whether it's for work or play, you want a truck that'll get the job done right. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, can be purchased online, and can be delivered right to your door. It's our way of saying thanks to our past and future customers for the last 35 years. Go now to lenztruck.com.
Lenz Truck! My name's Arthur, Merrill, Wisconsin. In August of 2019, I started getting numbness in my feet. By July of 2020, My feet were so numb, I lost a sense of balance. I thought I was walking on stilts. I seen this ad for Spinal Aid. I took 20 treatments from them, and by then my feet were 90% better and no longer felt as I was walking on stilts.
Are you experiencing weakness, numbness, and or pain in your feet or hands? These sensations might even be affecting other areas of your body along with your balance. You might have already been diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy and are taking drugs such as Lyrica, gabapentin, or Cymbalta that never seems to help. Neuropathy pain ultimately diminishes your quality of life. Call Spinal Aid of Wausau today to see if our treatment methods are right for you. Call 715-203-1508 to schedule your neuropathy severity consultation or visit us at spinalaid.com.
Hi, I'm Justin with Miracle of Wausau. If you're struggling to hear your favorite news or entertainment shows, stop in and see me for a free hearing test.
Jeff, in addition to the cold, a little bit of snow looks like overnight tonight.
We've been talking cold forever, but let's let the snow get a chance in there tonight. We have a little bit of light snow out there right now. Here we are in Plover. You can see it on the street light. Again, very light snow, visibility like 3, 4, 5 miles across the entire area now. But it will begin to add up. We could see a ½ inch to an inch of snow by tomorrow morning, and it's not going to go anywhere quickly, meaning it's all going to stick on the road tonight. There's a road right there already snow covered. Not a lot of snow, but just enough to make it very slippery for tomorrow morning. Temperature-wise, though, so here it's a very dry kind of, you walk on it and it squeaks like a cheese curd kind of snow out there tonight. It's very dry snow, so temperatures are cold. It can't hold much moisture, already 1 below in Rhinelander. It will not be as cold as last night, though, where it was 25 below. We'll do probably 10 or 11 below tonight. But then here we go. So a colder air coming in for Saturday and Sunday. A couple more snow showers on Saturday, followed by teens back in the forecast next week.
We get them there eventually. All right, thanks, Jeff. Thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 10. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon is next. Have a great night.